from the speaker as the subject to the indirect object who are the listeners, including the direct object of story. We can understand that the focus of the speaker to state the action of the subject can be various. And in the fifth chapter, we will study about the classification of the clauses into the 5 types. The first clause that the intransitive verb speak is applied is classified as the first type of the clause. And the second clause that the transitive verb say is applied with the only object is classified as the third type of the clause. And the clause that the transitive verb tell is applied is classified as the fourth type of the clause, just like this clause. The next preposition we will study about is the preposition out. The subject of the preposition out exists at first, and the subject of the preposition out starts and gives the definition of the preposition out to the object. The object receives and completes the interaction with the subject of the preposition to go back to the original state. So we can understand that the subject is not included in the object of the preposition out. The speaker applies the preposition out to signify that the subject of the preposition is excluded from the boundary to outline the object of the preposition. There is a clause, I leave out the door. The speaker as the subject is the subject of the intransitive verb leave and the preposition out. So we can understand that the speaker leaves out of the existence of the object indicated by the phrase of the general noun, the door. We can think of a place and there is a door indicated by the phrase of the general noun, the door. And the speaker out of the boundary indicated by the object, the door, exists is excluded from the object. The speaker applies the preposition out to signify the relationship that the subject I of the preposition out is excluded from the boundary that the object the door of the preposition outlines. The next preposition we will study about is the preposition except. The subject of the preposition except exists at first, And the subject of the preposition except exclude the object of the preposition except. Because the subject of the preposition except starts and give the definition of the preposition except to the object. The object receives the definition of the preposition except from the subject and complete the subject-object relationship to go back to the original state before the subject-object relationship. The speaker applies the preposition except to signify the relationship that the subject of the preposition composed as an organization excludes the object of the preposition.